Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. We are playing Football Manager 21, and we are continuing a San Marino challenge, which is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to number 1. Simultaneously, we take a club based in San Marino all the way to Champions League glory, and for the purposes of that part of the challenge, we're taking a club that's based in San Marino but plays in the Italian pyramid called San Marino Calcio. Went defunct in 2019. We took it over in this universe, pumped all kinds of money into it, all the youth and all the coaching, everything that we could do to make this club youth friendly. And basically we're skipping 25-30 seasons. It's like a best case scenario to see if this challenge is even possible. And so far we're 9 seasons in. We are just about ready here. We're going to be taking a look here. We got some San Marino National Team in action as we are in the opener of World Cup Qualification. And we can take a quick look at our group. We're in Group A. Belarus, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Malta, San Marino. Not a great group for us. But Belgium and Denmark and Czech Republic, that's good. This is a tall ask to even finish in the top 3. On the other hand, Malta is a team that's actually ranked below us now, as we are 164. Malta is 194, so we're actually well ahead of them. So we'll be playing them in the second match, which we probably won't be recording, but we will record the opener here, which is what we're about to play here against Belarus, ranked 116th, a team that I think we should be able to beat. So we're going to try and take 6 points from each of Belarus and Malta and see what we can do against these. Obviously, like I said, there's basically no chance right now. We're still young, still developing as a nation. All of our youth that have come through my club's youth intake with our facilities and everything, but still only a couple of players entering their primes right now. Their early primes, like 23 at the most, but we're still losing players to Italy right now. One of the greatest players San Marino would ever create, would ever beget, went to Italy, of course, and won the Ballon d'Or when he was 22. So that tells you something. If he could have been here for San Marino, would that have helped? I don't know, because we need central defenders, because our central defenders are so this is what we're looking at. I'm not looking at right now for qualification. I'm really aiming for next year. Hopefully we can bring in a couple of good players that are currently spurning us, but Italy's not really taking a look at. So if we can bring in a few more of those, they'd be top level players, like Serie A level players, like maybe lower level, but at least that would be good enough to get us a nice floor. And hopefully that can start bringing in some of the players that would think about Italy, but that we can actually fight Italy for some of these players that are actually really good. So let's take a look here. We are going to be missing one player. So Teo Rosti is suspended from yellow card accumulation. Shouldn't matter, but we're going to be bringing in Mattia Berardi, who says attacking midfielder. He's really a pretty good defensive midfielder. Pretty good. What would have been interesting is if Mattia Giardi here, he's been going back and forth with his media description as a wonder kid even, so right now he's not listed as that, but we'll be looking to him to actually probably get a start in the match against Malta, but we're going to be working with some of our best players here to actually, this is not who should be sitting here, this should be that one, Nicola Giardi. This is one of the ones that played with San Marino early, actually got a bunch of caps, but then flipped over to Italy for some youth caps, and then we finally brought him back. Top level player, but not nothing special at the top level. He's on loan right now from our... Actually, no, he's not on loan. He went on loan last couple of seasons. Solid player. With another solid player, he's... you can see he's a top level style player. He's actually in Switzerland right now, killing the Swiss league, which is beautiful. I love it. A surprise for us, Gianluca Bellini is on loan to Metz in Ligue 1, I guess, in France, and is absolutely having a wonderful year out there. He has 5 goals, 9 assists in the league there. And Metz is actually doing very well out there, so we'd love seeing our players go out there and do that, especially ones that probably aren't going to make the grade here. I think most of these are going to get sold because they're starting to get older and they don't fit what we are looking for the club, where we're actually pretty good. So as you can see, our defensive backs, our center backs here are young, and yeah. Well, we'll stop there. We have actually some decent ones that have come through the youth intake that Italy is guarding right now, and we want them to let them go because they're, well, actually they might be good enough for Italy, but if we can bring at least one of those in, that'd be good. That would help solidify, and I might have to then switch to like a 4-2-3-1 or something to take advantage of that. So, but I mean, this is what we know, this is what we run at the club level, so let's get into this then. I think we can get him here. So that's our team selection. We're going to do it here. This is where we're going to make an adjustment here, because we have Ramos, and Ramos is actually a winger who we're converting to a left wing back. You see he's very athletic and fast. Doesn't jump very well, but hasn't quite hit the level of one of our greatest youth intake players in Alessandro Mancini, who is probably the best left wing back in the world. Not left back, left wing back, because he's basically a winger who we converted and is really good and is one of the best players in Serie A right now. Came in second in the player of the year like 3 times, but he's following in that footsteps and being a okay defender with winger attacking, which is, we want one of those on the side for our tactic, because we play a lot through the flank there. Berardi playing D. We can try him as that. We'll see how this works. We probably won't keep him there, but we're gonna try that. We're gonna play as a complete forward because you're good. He's actually played very well for the senior team in his spots when he's gotten the opportunity. He's got 4 goals, I think, for us in the league. Yeah. So he's made a bunch of appearances, as you can see. 15 appearances, 6 starts even, 4 goals, not bad. So we are happy with that. So you see some of our players don't play. Matza has not played, even though he's still probably our best option here, though. Maybe Charity might pull him out if we play someone else. But and Machina's over in Germany at Wolfsburg and not getting games, so that kind of sucks. But we'll do what we gotta do. So like I said, hopefully we gotta take 3 here if we want to have, you know, any opportunity of doing anything. Excuse me. Okay, that's fairly defensive. We want to mark this guy tightly. Okay. Listen to the assistant, who's my assistant at the club level. Very good assistant. We're pressing, and I'm guessing we're pressing you too. Yep. Also guessing that we're going to be putting... Ooh, either footed. Okay, we're not going to be. But you all should be... You're decent. See, nothing special. But again, nothing that scares us. Like, I think we've got the better top end. They may be a little bit better in like average. Just because our center backs are not good. But I mean, other than that, it's fairly even. Alright, how's their keeper? Oh, it's a Vosko Boyenyi, who is someone we looked at when we were thinking about bringing in keepers. He's solid. Young. Ours is probably better. Fabio Mayani. Pretty solid. His handling's not as good, but he's better in the one-on-ones and his reflexes are better. And mentally he might be better too. Alright, so... Alright, that didn't go as well as I was hoping for. Oh, he does not want to hear it. Fine. I wanted him to... I want our leaders to be ready to go. Alright. We rambled on for 10 minutes before we start, so let's get into it. It's not the best weather for football out there today. How do you think the conditions will affect your performance? Well, my players have to adapt, so they'll do okay. Sky just taking the armband today. What do you see in him as a leader? Well, he's what we have. That's simply it. Our captain is actually our backup goalkeeper, who was our starting goalkeeper until Mayani came into the fold. So that's what we have. All right, free kick. Where are you going? That was completely strange. Good defense there. Over the top. That's not something we want to hit it to in the air. Giardi might have a chance of winning him in the ball in the air, but definitely not Matza. With the ball. There we go. Nice ball. Ah. Let's see where we're at here. 10 minutes. Possession battles fairly even, especially just early. Yep, there we go, Matson. Good hustle. One thing that our youth academy has been really good at producing has been strikers. So we actually have a bunch of strikers in our system, and that have, but Matza is not one of those. Matza came from Torino. Actually had her. Oh, nice. Liverani, of course, is from our youth intake, so we'll take that as our first goal. It's his first goal for the national team. Nice. But all the others are from our youth academy, as you'll see. They all have a lot of potential, but they're still young and going, like our Ballon d'Or winner, Nicola Molandini, who is came from our youth academy as a striker. Sure, he's a traitor, but nonetheless, he is still from youth academy. Our second youth intake, as a matter of fact. Would have loved to have kept him. Liverani is at it today. I like it. Oh, I did get through. All right. I was like, that was a little iffy. I don't know if we might want to pull Berardi off deep line playmaker here. Go Giardi, go. What? Put that in front of Liverani. Right decision. With the ball. There we go. Whew. We're almost on his weak foot. Oh, I forgot to flip this over to the match cam so you can actually see what's going on that bottom left. I haven't needed it yet, but never knew. Ugh, Liverani's tired already though. Alright, I'm gonna make this change here because because I want him to not worry about passing so much. I could probably just turn him into a straight defensive midfielder and adjust some individuals, but I want him to destroy a little bit more, so. Alright, so far so good. No one playing terrible. Capable better though, especially Yumatsa. Okay, good. He's willing to take the challenge there. Expecting a little bit more out of you. Yeah. Cool. Sucks is only 3 subs in internationals. Italy's so much better with the 5 subs in 3. I think it's in 3. I've always done it in 3. Pretty sure that's exactly what it is. That's so much better. Having 5 subs is so much fun. So much better. Good luck. Your birthday. Okay, Liverani. Fired in. Oh, look. Liberty is feeling himself a little bit here. He's the youngest of the central defenders. Also the worst right now. But that's right now. He's got some talent that's, you know, would be a solid defensive center back. But, you know, ends up being in the top 3 for us right now. There's our captain right now, Andrea Scotti. He came out of the Roma Academy, I believe it was. So that's it's good to see some San Marinese players come out of some other academies, which is kind of surprising. But it seems that having our youth academy being so good has also upped the ability of other San Marinese kids too, that they're going to other academies. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, Liverani's dead tired. We gotta pull him, even though he's played very well. The entire team's played very well. Alright. I'm gonna give Giardi a shot here. Definitely someone I'm gonna be looking to put on loan next season. Ramos is getting tired, but he's not gonna start next match. I'm not worried about that. So I'll let him go a little bit longer. I would be more worried about Liverani going. Luigi too. We'll be flopping out our wingbacks for the match against Malta, who I think we should be able to handle. So I'll bring in our others in for that. They're playing really well right now. There's no reason to mess around too much. That was just not good. Don't need to let them in. Oh, don't like seeing that even from long range like that. It's not fun. All right, so let's Giardi, and let's bring in Luca Machina as a false 9. Pacey, we want him to drop and get the ball and then turn and run. Another, very pacey dribbler, as we like to produce, as we produce a lot of wingers too, so that's why we have some playing striker and some that get dropped back into wingback. Right now with Berardi being tired, that's more of a problem. We'll bring in Mattioni. Oops. No. There we go. Since our holding midfielder there is someone who destroys, that's way outside, yeah. So he's got to be very energetic, so that's why I'm like, that's very important. Even though the wingbacks too are very important too, but like I said, it's fine if they're tired because they'll be rested next match. And looks like we're gonna collect a nice, huge 2-0 on the road over Belarus to start World Cup qualifying. So that might have us show up at the top of the table, as a matter of fact. Probably not. I imagine someone else got a better result. But for us, that's huge. It's a good start. But maybe after this, what better be a win at home against Malta, we should maybe then be top of the table. That'd be great. Damn, it has to be a satisfying win. Yep, it was lovely. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Yep, see, goal differential here. Third though. Yeah, I like seeing us on 3 points. Like I said, we should be at 6 points after the next match, and that's what we're looking for. Let's see what we got here. Young San Marino shine against Belarus. Yep. Club team is doing pretty good here. Dylan Macis is on loan at Levante, who is in the top 5, I believe, or top 6 in Spain right now. Adapting right now, but he's a good player though. 2 assists. I like it. He was someone we were thinking about bringing up to the senior squad. Scotty did very good. Partly unsettled. Where are you right now then? Oh, Sampdoria. He's not good enough, unfortunately, to make our senior squad, so we're not even going to look at him, but a few seasons ago, well, we would have definitely tried to bring him in, see if we can develop him, but like I said, he's not quite to our standard now. Belarus, not happy about that. Our goalkeeper is very happy with this. Such a victory was widely unexpected. No, just for me, this was expected. They don't understand their talent. That we can build on the victory, which I think so. So Miami is actually starting over at Spal on loan. If I was smart, I actually would have kept him as our starting keeper in our B team, which is also in Serie B. So we would have him available, but in the end, it doesn't really matter because he was thinking of having him as our third keeper because he's still, 4-star potential still on our side is good, and you can see he's pretty solid, but he's getting all the time, and he needs that. He needs all the minutes he can get right now. So our B team is actually winning at the top of the table in Serie B right now, but obviously they can't get promoted, but still, that's awesome. And Machina's over at Wolfsburg, not doing anything. Question: how much did you enjoy Andreas Guy's performance? Well, he's a good player and he's enjoying his soccer. When he plays like that, he makes everyone else better. Really does. Alright, so that's gonna do it here. We got our win, which is what we wanted. I was thinking about maybe showing the club side. Actually, maybe we should show the club side real quick. I don't know if I'll have time to do the next match. I'll push forward and see maybe if I can or not, but we'll do this real quick so you can kind of see. Club is still top of the table in Serie A. We got 3-point lead. We are still unbeaten, but we kind of gone drawish a little bit. I mean, still, away to Napoli is not a bad draw. Obviously, away to Juventus, especially us having to score late and then they scored late. Yeah, that was still a good draw. Draw against Roma, this one hurt because we dominated them and gave a late goal in stoppage time. Even we scored a late goal, then we gave one up, but we dominated them. That was not a good draw. good draw against Inter. Not much happened. Yeah, so that's why we haven't opened up a bigger lead in the league because of these bunch of these draws. But we did get through the first knockout round in the Champions League, so we're in the quarterfinal. But we drew Man United, so this is gonna be tough because we played them in the group stage last season and got destroyed. They have a striker on their team, Heiko Mayer. Oh man, look at this. Either footed too. Look at this. Yeah, he is something else. We're hoping we can deal with him this time, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. They have a good team. We've definitely improved over last season, so we'll see if we can get things going. I mean, Josipovic can score 12. Kind of gone a little bit cold. But Chris Wickham got 8. We're trying to get him going again. Excuse me, Jerry's got 5 in all competitions. But then Wells got 4. Medina's got 4. Wonder kid João Paulo, 18-year-old, who's played a decent amount for us actually. He's been really good. So we're happy with that. And here's our, like I said, I would say the best attacking wingback in the world. Incredibly athletic. Dribbler. So we attack through him, and you know, he's not the worst defender. Puts in some effort at least a little bit. But he's really good. He was the best player from our first youth intake. Came in as a winger, but then you see his finishing. Yeah, but never gonna make it in our team as like a striker or anything. Like I said, we got Paulo Alexander, who I think may be our weapon that might be able to match up with Heiko Mayer now. We didn't have him last season, so we're looking forward to him maybe being able to put up with that guy. Good. And of course, one of the best keepers in the world at 23. World-class goalkeeper. Yes. Bought him for 42 million in our second season, I think, in Serie A. And yes, worth every penny. Now he's worth 66 million. So yeah. He was a wonder kid. He was 19, wonder kid, 4 seasons ago. Yeah, this is one of our best buys. So yeah, so we're pushing forward. We're getting there. We're through our stretch of anyone good. So in the run up to the end of Serie A, I think we should have every opportunity to finish undefeated. And if we do that, I think we can pull out a title win. It'll be close. It depends on if we get draws or wins. If we get a bunch of wins, yeah, we're good money. But if we start drawing some of these matches against teams that we should beat, and it's going to be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, thanks for hanging out a little bit, watching. We'll see. Maybe I might be able to get in the other match, but maybe not. Kind of close right now. So thank you all for watching, hanging out. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the subscribers, all the support. You can follow us on social media at Streams by Star on Twitter. There's a link in the description to that, and also to our Twitch, where we do some streaming of other games and such for like an hour a night. Not every night, but many nights at like 11 Eastern Standard Time in the US. So not a great time for a lot of people, but you know, gotta do it when you can. So like I said, thank you all for watching and hanging out a little bit. Stay good, everyone. Stay safe. Stay well. And I'll see y'all next time.